welcome you to this call. My name is Ro Williams, and I'm your host for the evening. We have a very special presenter in Mr. Sam Holland this evening, and it's my pleasure to host him. But before I go into his formal introduction, just tell you a little bit about myself so you know who you're talking to. So, like I said, my name is Ro Williams. I've first got introduced to this industry back in 2005 by a wonderful older woman that I met unexpectedly, and she asked me the golden question. She asked me, am I open to other ways of making money? And guys, I was smart enough to say yes. The next part of that story is I actually got introduced to Sam Holland shortly thereafter, and we decided to become business partners and work together since 2005. Yes, I said 2005. And he's the reason why I'm here. But before I fast forward, just tell you, you know, life will hit you when you're not expecting it. And about a year later, after getting involved back then, my mother unfortunately passed away due to cancer. And there were bills that came along with that I inherited, and a lot of financial hardship to go along with that. And unfortunately, that was a very tough time for my wife and I. But I had this business in my back pocket, so I had hope. Guys, we all need hope. That's something that everybody needs. Fast forward to about 3 years ago. Yes, Sam Holland shared this with me. I didn't have an issue with his character or his integrity. I know him well. I know his family. I know where he lives. So I have no issue on his character. But I did have some questions. And I was able to get those questions answered and then some. And I was happy to move forward. And guys, I'm extremely excited about what Stemtech's doing out there in the world. So when it comes to Sam, this is easy to talk about him. I know him as a leader, as a friend, as a father, not my father, and as a tremendous part of his community. But what the reason that I continue to want to work with Sam is because of his character and because he wants to serve on people. He's a servant leader. So with no further ado, get your hands ready and clap it up for Mr. Sam Holland.
Thank you, Mighty Row. I think the greatest compliment you can get is you want to surround yourself around people who you want around your family. And guess what? Row Williams, he's one of those guys I want around my family. So thank you so much, Row. Guys, I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I get to present tonight. I get to share an opportunity that's changed my life. As I go through the information, take some notes, have some fun, hear different personalities and how this is explained, but it comes down to one piece, and that piece is you. If you want this, you got it. My background, I own a garbage compactor company for 20 years, worked a second job, raised 4 kids, been married 27 years. I'm the guy who's willing to run out the door and go to work. I have no issues working. Also pursued a boxing career. That was the next great white hope. Did make it, but I turned pro and I loved every minute of it. It was my passion. It was my heart. In the process of working 2 jobs, in the process of raising 4 kids, in the process of being married, what do you think I did not have? It's called time or money. Even working 2 jobs. Had a daughter traveling all over the country for softball. Loved it. Didn't love it as much back then because it was so expensive, but what an opportunity we gave her. And so in the process of working 2 jobs for 20 years, what I was running out of, guys, was time. I wasn't getting any younger. And I didn't really have time to invest, but I had to create it. I had to figure out how I can step into a system that would allow a guy like me, who's not afraid of work, who's coachable, but who has very little time. And that's what this industry has done for me with Stemtech. I am honored and proud and excited to say that I'm full time at this. I don't work 2 jobs anymore. I've achieved double diamond with the company. I've enjoyed every minute of my time, energy, and effort to create something. And I finally, after all these years, got what I wanted, which is time and money. So as we go through the presentation, have some fun today, guys. This is really great stuff. This is really powerful stuff. And let's go forward. And Ro, if you can just confirm you can see the main screen, that would be fantastic, sir. And thank you kindly.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
all right, STEMceuticals, is that not a beautiful site right there? I look at that, and we're pioneering this. We patented this name. Very, very strong. As we go through the presentation, guys, there's really 5 key ingredients you're going to want to focus on. And no matter what business you're looking at, it's the same ingredients. First is there a demand? Are people looking for what you have to offer? Does it fix or solve a problem, a need, a want? Is there an abundance out there to create and build? Second is products. You have to look at, is the product affordable? Is the product needed or wanted in an up economy or a down economy? Either way. Third is company and partners, the longevity, the integrity, the past where they've been, but more important, the future, where they're headed. Systems and teams. Is there systems wrapped around an opportunity that would allow me or anybody else tie into, and then a team of people who are actually willing to invest in you to help you build your business. And then the last is success and profit. How much do I got to pay to get started? How much effort do I got to put into it? How long will it take me to get money back? And what's the long-term return on investment? Those 5 key ingredients is what we're going to go through in this presentation. And guaranteed, we will check off every single one. And then at the end, we'll come back to the same page. Why Stemtech for me? That's a question you and only you can answer. We're a company of innovation, a pioneer in stem cell science and cellular nutrition. Innovative wellness solutions, introducing a novel and uniquely powerful total wellness package for your vibrant health, your vitality, and your well-being. Where we started, founded in 2005. That was important to me. There's longevity here. We have history. We're proven. We've done over $500 million in sales. We are the pioneers in stem cell technology. We're the original. We are the founders. We created this industry. We're backed by scientific research, new management as of 2018 that have decades of experience in this industry. And back in the heyday, Stemtech made Inc. magazine's list of fastest growing privately held companies 4 times. What a history. More importantly, what a future. So what's the problem? Here's the enormity. This problem exists and works the same for every human being on the planet. How does it work? The incredible power of adult stem cells. So our market is every human being on the planet, okay? Stem cells, they release adult stem cells from your bone marrow into the bloodstream. The adult stem cells circulate in the bloodstream, and then they flow into the tissues in need. When they arrive, the adult stem cells migrate into the tissues, reproduce, and become a new healthy cells in those tissues. No matter where it may be, people ask me all the time, does it cure blah, blah? And I say, absolutely not. Doesn't cure, prevent, nor treat disease. But the whole purpose of a stem cell is to replace, repair, rejuvenate. And they do this without tissue damage. And it's part of your natural renewal system of the body. Now, if that's how it works, what's the problem? Well, the problem's simple. When we're born, we're stem cell factories. We're releasing stem cells 24/7. That's why you can see a little kid get bruised or cut or hurt. It heals immediately. But then as we start to age, as early as your 20s, your ability to release stem cells drop dramatically. Guys, I'm 53. Look in your 50s. Look what happens here. So if that's the problem, here's the question you have to ask. What if there was an all-natural way to turn the mechanism back on and allow your body to do what it did when you were a child, which is simply release more stem cells? Well, the reason we're here is there is. It's the RCM solution. This is the breakthrough. This is why everybody on the planet is going crazy over stem cells and where we're headed, stem cell nutrition, we're here. The RCM Wellness Pack, it provides a unique, synergistic nutritional support to your body's natural defense, provides support for cells renewal, rejuvenation, and the anti-aging process. Anybody want to slow down the rate of aging? Right? Contains 100% all natural products, ingredients. The nutrients in the RCM activate the energy process in the mitochondria, which is the master cell cylinder in your body that allows you to have energy. Who would like more all natural energy? And then synergistically supports telomere health, a potent defense to the aging process. Here's the beauty. What if? Think about this. You were able to turn that mechanism back on. You get on the RCM Wellness Pack, and your body starts releasing stem cells like it did 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. And all of a sudden, all these problems of no longer replacing, repairing, rejuvenating start happening naturally again. How awesome would you feel knowing you can't stop aging, but you can definitely slow it down? Now, on top of the RCM, we have a couple extra products here. One is the OraStem. We're excited. This supports dental stem cell physiology in the teeth and gums. It's an all-natural toothpaste. It's fantastic. And then you got the Diffuse, which counteracts the impact of EMF radiation emitted from your cell phones. You know, we have these cell phones. Our kids have these cell phones up to their head all day long, playing games and everything else. Down the road, there's a serious problem there. And that Diffuse is a serious answer to a very serious future problem. Now, where we get excited is we got the medical reviews to validate the products. We have the patents to protect the company. Not only are we in a great position, we're going to help a lot of people all around the world. Now, how science uses stem cell therapy. I don't know about you guys, but anywhere you go, you put on the news, there's something on the news in stem cell therapy. People flying all around the world, having millions of stem cells put in a certain part of the body, and the amazing thing is it works, undeniable. The challenging part is twofold. One, very expensive. Two, temporary fix, meaning once your body runs out of those stem cells, you have to go back and have the same therapy done over again to maintain the health benefits. Well, this is one of the hottest, if not the hottest topics in the world. And for me, the definition of success is to figure out where everybody's going and get there first. Well, this is such a hot topic. Even people like, I call him Anthony Robbins, but it says Tony Robbins on the book, is writing about what stem cell therapy has done for him in his personal life. Well, what if, guys? What if, and why would you buy stem cells if you already have them? What if you can turn that mechanism back on? Adult stem cell nutrition, which is absolutely the future of the natural healthcare industry. Stemtech has pioneered a new category in dietary supplements, stem cell nutrition, which has changed the landscape of health and wellness forever. Stemtech's advanced stem cell nutrition formulations are one-of-a-kind, all-natural products designed to help support the three most important aspects of stem cell physiology. One, releasing more stem cells. Two, helping the circulation in the bloodstream with those stem cells. Three, the migration into the tissues where they can perform their daily function of renewal for optimal health. We get so excited because we know that everybody is headed this direction. We also know this. Not only are we first, we're leading the industry. And there's a tremendous opportunity because nobody knows about this. So if you're here to be the health benefits, a customer, we call it a VIP, welcome aboard. We're glad that you're here. Whoever invites you, they get you signed up as a VIP. What I tell everybody is the products work 100% of the time and 100% of people, period. The only way they don't work is if you don't take them. So people ask me all the time, how long before I feel something? Have no idea. Have no idea. But even when you don't feel it, it's still working, period. And I'm looking forward to hearing the story, but be patient with yourself and give yourself that fighting opportunity. So we're going to switch gears now. We're going to go from talking product side to talking and focusing more on the business side. And this is where I love this part of the presentation. First of all, we're in the wealthiest country in the world. And 95% of Americans financially are not in a position where they can retire. They don't have enough money. Money's not lasting as long as it used to. That's why the gig economy, the social economy, the e-commerce economy, they've all exploded because people are forced to create secondary incomes. Guys, right now, this is a time in history like no other where we're going from brick and mortar to click and order. What Stemtech is giving you the opportunity of a lifetime to do is represent a company with not only breakthrough products, but we've created a whole different industry here that's going to allow us to lead this and allow you to work from home part-time and help other people change their lives, either health-wise or financial-wise, to create that secondary income. We are excited because we know this is where everybody's headed. Now, how are we doing it? Guys, we're doing it through network marketing. A lot of people ask me why, and I laugh. I say, why not? Are you crazy? Look at these numbers. Look at these stats. Network marketing last year did $192 billion in sales. They paid out around $100 billion to people like you and me. Now, if you combine the NBA, the Major League Baseball, the NFL, the whole music world industry, and the video game, you combine all of them, they're only doing about half of what the network marketing industry did last year. We're paying out almost as much as they did completely in volume. The question is not why network marketing. The question is, why would you not? Now, here you got a gentleman by the name of Sir Richard Branson. He says, I'm a tremendous believer in network marketing. I'm a great believer in entrepreneurs. I think all the future jobs in the next 20 to 30 years will be created through network marketing. Why wouldn't it be? It just makes sense. That's where all the money's at. Now, this is an S-curve in business created by a gentleman by the name of Peter Drucker, who's a brilliant man, studied hundreds and hundreds of companies, and noticed a common theme. In this common theme, in the S-curve, there's three sets. Phase one here is pioneering. Phase two is momentum. Phase three is stabilization. All companies go through the same cycle. In phase one, the pioneering stage, 95% of businesses that start never make it out alive, never get their investment back, and they lose everything. 95%. Now, the 5% that succeed, they hit phase two, which is momentum. That's where 80% of the growth of the company happens. What's exciting about that happens one time per company. And your goal in life, if you're an investor, is to be on the front end, not the back end. Third step is stabilization. These are billion-dollar companies like a Microsoft, like an Amway, like a Walmart, like an Apple, that have all gone through this process and gone through it one time and one time only. And let's use the amazing company called Microsoft as an example. You put Microsoft $1,000 invested in their company in the 80s before they hit momentum. You're a multimillionaire today. You put $1,000 into Microsoft today, you're earning 2 to 4% on $1,000. What's the difference? Well, you got in at the wrong side. You want to be on the front end, not the back end. So here's the question. How can you position yourself with a company, especially a publicly traded company, that has potential to change your planet? I'm 53. I've never been on the front end until now. Stemtech, founded in 2005. Great leadership, great products, new ownership as of 2018. In the process of 2018 with new ownership, they had to relaunch this amazing company. And not only are we on the pioneering ground floor, we're still on the basement floor. We at one time had 63 countries open. We at one time doing over 500,000,000 total in sales. And in the process of relaunching, we closed 80% of our markets. We lost probably 90% of our IBPs. And where I get excited is we're in the relaunch phase now, and we're on the front end of a company leading in a spot which is stem cell nutrition that everybody's hearing about now, nobody knows about. In the next 3 to 5 years, the growth potential, tremendous. Now, in this S curve, you want to get in before the star. Let's say in your lifetime, there's really 2 opportunities to be on the front end of a trend. And if you're over 50, you've already missed one. Guess what? I wasn't missing this one. Up here, Warren Buffett says you must position yourself in the front of the growth curve. Not in the middle, not at the end, but at the inception. And then realize that the window of opportunity is always closing. So work like there's no tomorrow. Now, we've done a lot of work with this company since 2019. We are Stemtech. We enjoy everything that's been done. But as of August 2021, this became a publicly traded company. Why is that enormous? Well, because progress, the leadership, what they've done and continue to do. And because of all that they've done, here you see it says has momentum ranked. This is out of 711 companies. Then I'm going to tell you something. This is outdated. Just last week, we got a new press release. Actually, this week, we are now ranked number 11 out of 711. Not only is Stemtech headed the right direction, not only has momentum starting to kick in little by little by little, but what we're looking for today, we're looking for those leaders. See, this is not for everybody, and we're not looking for everybody. Our products will help everybody. We're looking for the leaders that want to lead teams. They want to create the foundation. They want to be part of a process that a company that can explode with integrity. The product line, second to none. Very excited. So how do you get on board? There's 3 or 4 different options. We're just going to talk about one only because it makes the most sense to give you the concept. Now here you see Team Builders Couples Pack. Cost there is $439. Realize retail value, you have more in products than you do the expense to sign up. In my garbage compactor company, my first month in business, I made one mistake. It cost me $18,000. That was from a mistake. When I saw you can invest in a business for $439, now don't get me wrong, that's still money. I get that. But that wasn't very big as far as an investment. And when I got the products I'm going to take anyways, it was a no-brainer for me. What were you really buying? What you're really buying was this asset right here. This asset is Stemtech, the corporation. They do all production, all customer handling, all shipping, all quality control, all the websites, IT, legal compliance, events. They handle all of this. Now, if you've ever ran a business, you know 70% of the activity goes right there. So they handle all the back end stuff. The only thing I do is educate, build teams, sign them up online. When I got the concept, I got really excited because all my effort could be going towards income producing activity instead of management activity. Now look at the leadership, Charles Arnold. He's a turnaround specialist. This is a gentleman who's for over 40 years has a good nose for business. And he finds companies that have a good product, good service, but poor leadership. Buys the companies, fixes the leadership, takes them public, and he's done this with multiple companies. He actually took a company from 50 cents a share to $50 a share. His success, his 40 years of proven record, incredible. He brought on Darrell Green. Why is that valuable? Darrell Green's the ex-president, guys, of GNC Nutrition, which was a $3.2 billion company. He ran this company. He was the president. And what he knew Keep in mind, GNC, he's seen every all-natural product line you can imagine on the planet. He knew stem cells is where everybody was headed. What he didn't know was how to get into the stem cell nutrition arena. And the moment he saw the opportunity with Stemtech, he jumped all over this, guys. Leadership's profound. Now, when you get on board, you invest money. How do I get it back? Simple. We help you build. Let me say that one more time. We help you build. You bring on 3 independent business partners. These are people that want the health benefits and want the financial opportunity with the tax advantages. You get paid $50 per person for the first 3. That's $150. You do that in a 30-day period. Stemtech looks at you as a leader. They say, we're going to pay you $150 more. You just made $300 your first month. Is that doable? It's very doable. So what we just taught you how to do was to recoup most of your investment to sign up. Now, the second question is how to recover my overhead. Now, your overhead is your investment in your health. I want to make sure I say that loud and clear. You're investing around $160 a month. We help you find 4 people who don't want the business opportunity, but definitely would love to slow down the rate of aging, would love to give their body a fighting chance, would love to discover their old self 20, 30, 40 years ago. We help you sign up 4 VIPs. We pay a 30% commission. 4 VIPs, you're looking at about $160 profit. Here's the part that blew me out of the water. That's every month. So what that means is your second month auto ship, you just covered. Now, if that's not enough money, simple, go help your 3 do exactly what you just did. You make an additional $500. Now you made an $800 profit. So 400 is profit in 2 months. Remember we talked about business? 95% never regained the investment they put back in. We just taught you how to cover your overhead and your investment in 2 months. Very, very powerful. We have a proven system, laptop, cell phone, lifestyle, weekly training calls that are so important to help people understand, help them grow and develop. Personalized websites, all done for you. Back office tracking, management tools, reports, training materials, all in place. And then we teach you how to utilize and leverage social media, which is fantastic. This app right here, this is a game changer. This is going to allow anybody to run a business right from your phone anywhere in the world. Not only are we investing large money to get this thing up and working and growing and working properly, but this is the future. And Stemtech is giving you the latest information you need to grow and develop whenever you decide to grow and develop. So the app, fantastic. We talked about the 5 ingredients when we started. So we're going to kind of close out with these 5. Is there a demand for what we have? There's layoffs happening left and right all over the place. People are hurting. People are looking. Gas is $4, $5, $6 a gallon. People want to work from home. There's a tremendous demand for what we have. Check it off. Products. So simple. Boost your immune system. Check that off 10 times over. Check it off. Company and partners. 15 proven years of sales. 15 proven years of delivering all around the world. People like a Daryl Green, a Charles Arnold, check it off. Systems and team. This is the system. And we are the team of people that's going to wrap our arms around you and help tie you in so you become self-sufficient. We don't give fish. We teach you how to fish. We want you to become self-sufficient in your own business. Check it off. And success and profit. Are you kidding me? To recoup your investment in 2 months? Cover your overhead your second month in business? It's not that I think it's a perfect business, because there's no such thing. It's just better than anything else out there I've ever seen. No employees. My overhead is my health, and no cap to the money that I can make. That's exciting. This guy right here, his name's Jeff Bezos. You probably have heard of him. He understands how my people shop. He says if you build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is powerful. What do? We teach people what stem cell nutrition is all about. We teach them how they replace, repair, rejuvenate, but it's no longer working anymore. Let's turn it back on. and we let them get a great story, and they tell other people about it. We're doing the exact same thing that Jeff Bezos is doing, except we're doing it from home to home to home, helping people change their lives. And then the final is this, guys, our vision, Stemtech. We're a world leader in cellular nutrition powered by natural stem cell technology. Our mission, offer innovation, wellness, and prosperity through an opportunity that empowers people to create their own future. Stemtech motto, I love this one. Driven by science, powered by dreams, possibly your dreams, if you make that decision. And then the Stemtech pillars is innovation, wellness, and prosperity. Guys, there's really two sides to this. There's really not much of a decision to make. Side number one is the health benefits. To be able to turn the mechanism back on, to let your body do what it did 20, 30, 40 years ago, and let your body have a better fighting chance. From a 1 to 10, 1 being no thank you, want to age quicker, 10 being please put it to me yesterday. Where do you see yourself? On the business side, same concept, 1 to 10. I want in now or no thank you. Well, 10 being I want in yesterday. Whoever invited you, they're going to shoot you an email. In that email, they'll have a follow-up for you. There'll be a video in there. Their website will be there. And then you come in where you fit in. You come in what works for you. We are on a mission right now with Stemtech. We're in a position right now. This company's going to explode. And if you ever look at business, they say right place, right time. I thank God every day for this opportunity. Guys, these meetings are done Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have great presenters. Come on board. Take care. God bless. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.